Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. All cryptocurrencies are not going to make it, plus XRP is still down 80% from its all-time high. Do you really think this is true? Still a long way to go, and far from all are going to make it. Now, this was a document put out by K33 Research here, and down here it says XRP, on the other hand, trades at 82%, an 82% drawdown from its 2018 peak. This observation should be noted by new crypto market participants. Far from all coins will ever be able to reclaim their past all-time highs. I guess what they're saying here is that, if you're down from your peak by that much, chances are you're not going to do well. Now, that narrative would definitely support Bitcoin, but we know Bitcoin does not rally nearly as much as some other altcoins. And, it does not necessarily mean that being down quite a bit from your all-time high is a bad thing. I'm curious to know when this was originally released here. I'm going to actually just take a look at XRP right now real quickly and see how much it's down from its all-time high as of today, which is December the 20th, 2023, if you guys are watching this video on the day that I'm releasing it. So we've got XRP here, and we've got, let me just, it's got to refresh here. Okay, there we go. Refreshed, and we'll just take price range tool here, up from the top, the all-time high XRP, down 81.52%, was down as low as 96.54%. So we're actually up quite significantly, even though the all-time high was in and around $3.33, give or take. Even back from this low that we saw at the beginning of the last bull market in 2020, we are actually up about 434%. So XRP already doing fairly well considering. So, context is everything here. Take a look at some of these other coins that they mentioned. Solana down 74%. Okay, another one of those coins that's down quite a bit if you compare it to, I guess if you compare it to Bitcoin or Ethereum. And Solana has just knocked it out of the park. So, down from all-time high, those numbers, really don't mean too much. You got to look at the context here. You got to look at many different factors. And so for those of you guys who are interested in what I'm trading this bull run, you can follow me in my trading journey at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. There I'm going to outline, well, obviously you can see my portfolio. I've kept it completely transparent. You can see what I'm trading, how much of each coin I have, how much money I've put in to each cryptocurrency. I am going to be talking about targets too, where I'm going to be selling. We're going to get into that in 2024. 2024 is going to be a very exciting time in this space. And I'm also going to be talking about my legacy portfolio. So all the cryptocurrency that I had before I created the Patreon, my XRP, my Bitcoin, my HBAR, my Solana, all those targets. And I'm going to let my Patreon subscribers know as well what percentage of each coin I'm going to be selling, because XRP, coins like XRP, guys, this kind of thing doesn't scare me. Long-term use cases, I am not selling all of my XRP. I am going to be selling a portion, however, but not all in this bull run. Anyway, wanted to thank ISO 20022 just for posting that. Wrath of Kahneman, guys, bringing this to our attention. So Ripple's modern Dosh, okay, Anthony Ralph's here. He just posted a recent article for the OMFIF. A new piece of information with regards to Ripple and their CBDC platform, okay? So this was just published a couple of days ago. And I will link this in the description if you guys want to read all about, Ripple's CBDCs. A lot of it we know about. But down here, some new information here, guys. Finally, interoperability between blockchains and cryptocurrencies is still evolving, but CBDC technology can allow for interoperability between disparate currencies. Financial institutions and technology providers must learn as they plan and execute pilots. The good thing about digital currency technology is that it can allow organizations to be nimble when making changes while providing greater governance on the changes. This allows central banks to implement much needed adjustments throughout the production lifecycle. So that is something that's interesting. They can kind of, make changes on the fly. And Wrath of Kahneman also does mention this. The key differentiator is that governments can, they can adjust their plans through each stage of the CBDC production lifecycle. This does go on to say, down here, where does it say? Yeah, from the few existing and completed CBDC pilots, we can see that the challenges including interlinking systems, achieving regulatory compliance between jurisdictions, and incorporating effective business goals into the technology design. A key differentiator for the Ripple CBDC platform is the ability for central banks and governments to adapt their currency plans through each stage of the CBDC production lifecycle. Adapting CBDC plans to align with the goals of the specific country requires this type of flexible solution in business planning before a pilot commences. So, the goals of a government might be different at the beginning than at the end. Double-edged sword again. I like this idea, the flexibility, I guess, of the central bank digital currency, but I do not like that they can, technically claim, no, we're not going to surveil you with privacy measures of this, that the CBDC could provide. However, we do have the option to tweak the CBDC, and so we can in fact track your privacy if you're a bad boy or bad girl or whatever. I don't know. I like it, but at the same time, I struggle with this because I hate this. I really dislike this concept that governments are going to have this much control. Cash is king, in my opinion. At the same time, though, we hold XRP. We know, these CBDCs are going to be very prominent in the coming years. And so, more value driven to the XRP ledger is just going to be better for XRP holders ultimately. So this is why, on the one hand, I'm like, CBDCs, I don't like what they stand for. But on the other hand, as an XRP holder, guys, we are going to be benefiting from this. So wanted to thank the Wrath of Condiment just for posting that. And I will link this, of course, in the description of the video if you guys want to read further. Now, Cyprus Domenicor here bringing this to our attention. I guess people were laughing, calling him out on his research. People really out there thinking I'm sitting at my computer making crap up for fun. Just read the document. So what he is saying here, and this is an interesting observation, Signum, if you guys did not know, from their Future Finance 2023 report for institutional crypto. Okay, guys, remember that this is for institutional crypto. If you scroll down here, they do mention XRP in this report here, okay? We scroll down. Let me just get down to the part where it mentions XRP right here, 91%. Okay, so they're talking about which crypto asset sectors are of interest, and then giving you guys the different sectors. Down here, though, it does say 91% of respondents have a core interest in layer 1 protocols, driven by the appeal of well-established assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum. However, maturing protocols like XRP and Solana, there we go again with Solana, but XRP and Solana are gaining a reputation as more established alternatives to the more recently launched innovative protocols, which are also drawing attention to this sector. So XRP definitely mentioned, definitely noted in this report. And the other thing that Cyprus Domenicor here does point out is this, under methodology, okay, from the same report, the 150 plus people surveyed, the respondents surveyed, possessing an average of 10 years plus investment experience, okay? So these are people with experience. This is not retail, okay? Including Sigmund's institutional client base, equity investors, as well as a diverse set of investment professionals from banks, hedge funds, multi and single family offices, DLT foundations, funds and asset managers. These are the people that have been surveyed in this, and these are the people that have seen a keen uptick in interest in other blockchains. And it's not just Bitcoin, Ethereum, other blockchains like XRP, and they mentioned Solana and others. So very, very interesting to note that. I think that the average of 10 years investment experience also does speak volumes with regards to this document here from Signum that they did put out this past year. So wanted to thank Cyprus Domenicor here, just for clearing that up. I know, man, it's tough out there. People will criticize. So thank you for proving them wrong. And here's a bear who's been criticized in the space. Love him or hate him, Bearableguy has been over the target more times than not. And guys, he recently posted a new update here to the banner from the Bearableguy profile on Twitter with a flower. It looks like a sunflower now coming out of the snow. Well, what does this all mean, guys? What does this all mean? I'm really hoping we're going to see another Bearableguy riddle either Sunday or Monday, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Bearableguy tends to release a new riddle every Christmas season. So guys, this is what we got here. Ian Binns posting this. People are just not happy with this. 6 years and now we get an effing flower on the side of a hill with snowballs. F off. I know. It can be disheartening. We're not seeing the price of XRP really move the way we expected. And, if you've been in this space since Bearableguy started dropping riddles, you're probably really feeling the pain. But you know what, guys? This is the beginning of something really great. We know in the last bull run, XRP was stifled because of the lawsuit. This time around, though, look at that Nike swoosh pattern forming quite nicely on the chart. This time around, guys, I have a feeling we're going to see something very exciting. Even just based on, just based on the fact that there are more on and off ramps available, just that fact alone, I think is going to really change things up. So what do we have here? Fojack also bringing us this Bearable Guy update, profile update, the new background pic, and we've got the sunflower. So what is going on here? Obviously the sunflower peeking up from the snow. That represents maybe a spring, a thaw. Crypto winter is over, or more importantly, the proverbial symbolic winter for Ripple and XRP is now finally over. So Wojak here also just pointing out some other things that Bearable Guy has posted over the last few years now. It seems the sprouts have grown. You guys remember when there were sprouts in between the snowballs here on this Bearable Guy pick? We were getting, the inclination that maybe we were starting to see some signs of life during a crypto winter, or rather an XRP winter. I'm going to dub it the XRP winter during that lawsuit. So guys, now we are seeing, what is it now? Where the sprouts are gone, and now we finally have a flower. So what we're seeing, guys, now is something very exciting. Perhaps the beginning of this bull run. Signs of spring are now here. So just posting some flowers. And I believe this was, Judy Shelton. Okay, Mr. Poole also posting pics signifying the spring here, guys. And this has been over the last couple of years, Bearable Guy breaking through the wall. Check this out, though, from Gary Gensler of all people. And guys, this was just posted 18 hours ago as of the time of this recording. It's almost the end of the year. Consider if it's time to rebalance your investment portfolio ahead of 2024. Take a look at this image, guys. Looks very, very familiar. Yeah, it certainly does. And it looks to me like the inverse image of what Gary Gensler is maybe asking us to do, rebalance our portfolio. No, what we're doing is sticking to XRP come hell or high water. On top of that, we've got the 589 here. Of course, the dots 589. That definitely does signify something as well, along with the final countdown. Anyone figure out what the musical notes mean? And I do remember somebody in the XRP community did decode that. The final countdown, if you sing the song out, it does translate to the final countdown. Right down here, Wojak did post this back in September of 2021. The final countdown is that song represented by those notes. Do sunflowers always face the sun? Looking up, the ball rolling downhill with upside down music notes. What do the dots in the front and above the three balls mean? Well, as you guys saw, it does mean 589. There is 5 dots above one, 8 dots above the next, and 9 dots above the final ball. So guys, what do we have? I think it's just a bit of a tease of what is yet to come. Moultrie Patriot down here saying, the meaning of sunflowers stems from their very nature, always facing the sun. They symbolize unwavering faith and constant orientation towards the light. So maybe that is another symbol of, what is to come next. The sun, I guess if it's facing upward, the sun is coming from here. I don't know if that means anything or not in the grander scheme of things. I'm really looking forward to the next Bearable Guy riddle. I'm hoping we're going to see one by the end of the week, maybe early next week, guys. Somebody else down here too was mentioning something about the sunflower specifically. 589 Society saying, many people ask, what do sunflowers symbolize? What is their meaning? Sunflowers represent a long life and lasting happiness, as most varieties stand in full bloom throughout the summer. Good fortune and positive opportunities. So are you guys feeling excited? Are you looking forward to this bull run? I know this setup on the XRP chart is looking very, very nice right about now. And even if we throw this Fibonacci back on top here, we are getting very, very close. If we look at the former all-time high, guys, we're getting very, very close back up to the 0.236. And if we blow past the 4.236, that would mean an XRP north of $13.72. I foresee excitement coming into this space. On and off ramps engaged. 589 potentially in our future. I got my fingers crossed. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.